We screen about 25 to 30 patients in a day on our screening days. So I remember, he came into a screening day, he had a tumor, and honestly, we see a fair few of these tumors. Really, Daouda started to kind of imprint himself on my memory because of his story, because of hearing his dad tell the story of the tumor itself and also what he had to go through to get care.
La maladie de mon enfant là, c'est longtemps, pendant 10 ans, c'est plus que 10 ans, ça commence. Mais lui là, il a fait presque 5 ans, il ne sort même pas dans la maison, il est dans la maison.
His father talked about, as the tumor grew, Daouda became more and more reticent, more and more shy, because people stopped kind of addressing him, stopped looking at him, started looking at his tumor.
Mais je fais tout possible de lui soigner, je n'arrive pas. Je fais partout avec Église.
They live in a town in Senegal, on the border between Senegal and Mali. So about as far away as you can get from Dakar, the capital of Senegal, something like 500-600 kilometers away. He went to hospitals, health posts near him. They couldn't take care of this.
Il n'y a pas d'hôpital ici, là où je n'ai pas fait. J'ai fait tout l'hôpital de Dakar ici.
He said, "There is nobody on the road between Mali and Dakar that doesn't know my son." As part of this 8-year process to get care for his son, he spent the equivalent of about $10,000. If you take the average salary in Senegal, that would be just about 6 years of salary.
Ça, l'hôpital même là, j'ai dépensé l'argent de quoi? C'est en même temps que j'ai entendu que le bâton arrive.
Yeah, I did talk a lot with his dad, and he told me how much it was hard for him to bring Daouda on the IFM, because every people in the village said to him, like, you should not bring your kid over there. You don't know this organization, like you can't trust them. And he never lose face. Like, I remember he said, no, I have to bring my kid to this ship.
Nous sommes ne sont pas battus. Là que je commence à respirer avec elle. Là que je commence à sentir que j'ai dit cette fois peut-être ça va aller. Le moment que la maladie là est venue, c'était venu un petit boom ici là. En brousse là-bas, nous on fait notre petit machin là, de frotter, de machin, tout ça là. Mais ça ne va pas. Fur et à mesure ça gratte.
His tumor started just like any tumor would here. His was a benign tumor, which is why it could grow unchecked for 8 years. As these things grow, yes, they aren't cancerous in that way, but they start to interfere with how you eat, how you speak, how you look. If you or I got that small lump and noticed it in our face, we would be in the doctor's office the next week. We would take care of this. And the fact of the matter is, that's exactly what Daouda's dad wanted to do also. He wanted to take care of it too. It's just that we have access in a way that he doesn't to that care. When the tumor is removed, they realize, oh, this thing that I've had for 8 years, 20 years, 30 years is gone, right? And there is a transformation, especially in the kids, in the way that they start to interact with the rest of the world.
Are you ready? So we cut Daouda's hair in the OR because we were going to initially bring a muscle down as a flap so that we could fill the bone that we took out. But because the surgery went so well, we didn't need to. So now we just needed to shave all of his head off to make him look like the perfect guy that he is.
J'ai téléphoné au village. J'ai dit que le petit était sagré. On dit c'est faux. Moi-même, c'est retournant. Quand je vois, ça m'a fait retournant. Ça me fait plaisir.
also the transformation is in his father too. Like the actual excitement that he had. He said, "Everyone on the road from my village to Dakar knows my son. I cannot wait to bring him back on that road so they can see him and see what happened to him."
Actuellement, s'il arrive au village, il va sortir par parce que les gens font libre.
And this is why I love it. Surgery is more than just cutting and sewing. It is all that, but because we cut and sew, you're able to restore to patients a seat at the table of humanity that their tumor took away from them.
Là, quand même, je vous remercie. Ce que vous avez fait pour